Hey, what's up, man?
What up, Burrito? How's it going?
Wait, hold on. I can't hear you.
You can't hear me. Why not? Huh? Should be able to hear me. It says my voice is connected. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, what's up, guys? About to get started with this Mario Kart 8 tournament. Go ahead and join in. I'll be giving everyone else the code pretty soon here. Just let the too bad you can't take me down. All right, you back, Burrito? All right. We can't hear whoever's on the other end. Yeah, he looks like he's having some mic issues real quick. He'll be back. He'll be back. Anyway, we're gonna see how many people are in here. So yeah, there's not many people in here. I posted this on Patreon as far as the code goes. So
Oh,
Fixed it.
did you fix it?
yep.
Yep. What's
Oh,
up?
what's up, man? I'll be posting the code on the video. So if you guys want to play, all you have to do is just refresh your page, and you should see the code. I posted the code on Patreon like 30 minutes ago about. So anybody who was on Patreon and got the early access. I think I also what did I do? I put codes on for people like on Twitter and stuff. So yeah. It's a little bit of a echo on your mic, Brito.
For me?
No, from I don't know. It's from Burritos, or I'm not sure whose mic it's from.
Let me put. I'm just using my cell phone. Actually,
Yeah,
let me put some.
I don't think it's yours. I think it's Burritos.
No, I'm fine
Oh, okay, you're a little low though, Burrito.
now. Okay.
Yeah, it's all good. So do you guys have the code?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, because
Current.
I don't see you guys inside the lobby right now. I'm just chilling in here by myself. All right, so if you guys want to enter into the game, then you guys just go ahead and refresh your page, and it should be in the title. The stream should. Yeah, the stream's gonna last for about an hour. That's how long I usually stream for about 1 hour. I'll probably do a longer one this weekend if I can. So I'll also put the code in the chat if you guys want to join in the chat. So anybody who wants to play, let me know. Cool. Some other people, if you guys are wondering about some of the early access and people who are on like voice chat and all that, check out our Patreon page. Um, with that, you'll be able to get early access to the tournament, so you'll know the code before most people as far as the live stream goes, so you can come join up. Because usually there's a lot of people. This time, on Wednesday, we had a lot of people. This time, I'm not sure. Maybe because it's Friday, I'm not really sure what's up, but not as much this time. I'm the only one in here. Where's everyone at?
I'm getting on here.
Cool. Code doesn't work. Did I put the wrong code? Code is wrong. Alright. Let's see. Code shouldn't be wrong. 3283 8635 4731 47. Oh, my bad. 4731. Sorry about that, guys. 3283 3283 86 8635 4731. Oops. Sorry about that.
There we go.
I put the new code in the chat, guys. I'm terribly sorry about that. Sorry about that. Put in the new one. You can connect to me when you're not on my friends list. All you have to do is put in the code, and it'll connect you to the game. So no, that's incorrect.
Can you guys hear me at all?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is the echo still there?
No, everything's good. Seems like. Let me see if I put the wrong code on Patreon too. Shit. Excuse my language.
No, that's fine.
Oh god. 47. It's 4731.
Have you guys had the problem yet where like you try and connect like your switch to the dock and the input on the TV or monitor it does not like show it? Can't hear me play docks right now. It does not show it.
Check. Did you unplug everything then replug it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's usually just something like with your I think my brother had that issue. That's just something with your cables. At least that's what he told me. He said he unplugged everything, unplugged his TV, unplugged everything back in, and it worked. So I'm just glad that the tournament actually starts with the right times now. They patched it. Of course. Okay. I'm playing really bad right now. I'll probably have another live stream, maybe even later tonight, just because I messed up on that code. So I'll probably have another one. Blue shell already.
Hey, well, when ARMS comes out, are you gonna do a lot of tourneys on that game?
Oh heck
That'd
yeah!
be awesome.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like 100%. Oh my god, that dude has a bomb. He got hit with the blue shell. I still don't see it. He was really far out in front. Unless he dodged the blue shell somehow. Kumar? Harold and Kumar is in front. Yeah, he was really far out in front. Somebody should have tried to throw a bomb at me. Are you serious? Oh man, I somehow got second. I was barely even paying attention.
I got 10.
I was just kind of like driving and nobody was hitting me with anything.
Oh yeah, I saw the direct. Yeah, it was really cool.
Yes, this is awesome.
I mean, yeah, especially the global test, which can't wait.
Yeah, it's next week, man. Yeah.
I gotta say though, from the 3 characters that were revealed, which was Twintel, Bite and Bark, and
Kid Cobra.
My favorite characters out of all those 10 has to be Kid Cobra and Ninjara.
Yeah, I'm liking Ninjara. I like Ninjara. I like Min Min. Min Min Ninjara. Twintel looks good. And her butt. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Her butt looks good. And her. Everything looks... So I just want to get that out of the way because that's what everyone's been talking about at this point. So...
Yeah.
Hey there, Natasha. Thanks for joining the stream. Oh, go ahead.
I'm also gonna get this out there. I'm gonna say this one. Pretty soon there will be more.
That's already... I'm pretty sure that's already like in the works. Like, the Rule 34 is like in full effect when it comes to ARMS already. I mean, even before that, there was like already people making drawings. So yeah, that's happening. Like, it's the natural order of life. Og MC. By the time ARMS comes out, Nintendo still won't, I don't think their app will be out, so I'm not sure of how friends and all that stuff's gonna work. But when the app comes out, when Splatoon is out, then it's going to be just like any other system.
Well, I don't understand like why it's taking them so long for online.
Because you have to connect it to the Nintendo Switch. It has to be integrated. It's not just going to be... Some people think it's just going to be an app, and the app does everything. That's not the case. The app is going to be integrated into the device. So like the on-screen notifications, settings, everything's going to be integrated. So, I mean, I think they're just making sure they get it right more than anything.
Well, they are really good at that.
Yeah, so I mean, I think that's the biggest thing. I mean, you even saw with the... Is that going to come out? That's going to hit me. That's BS. Anyway, you even saw like with the... oh my gosh, I'm getting hit with everything now. You even saw with like with Microsoft and Sony, like you look at their online services, how many times has it went down? You know, how many times is there issues that they have? I mean, online it's not easy, especially for Nintendo. Nintendo, they're going through a big, how do I say it? Like, pretty much like investment reshuffling. Like, you know, they're getting a bunch of servers, like they're doing a bunch of stuff because their online was trash on the Wii U. You know, so a lot of it was, you know, not even really servers, just peer-to-peer, direct connections. So they're going with servers, you know, they're going with probably dedicated servers with with some of these games. So they're just taking their time and setting that up.
I would actually even say with bad games that they still do a good job on polishing like non-buggy bad games. Paper Mario Color Splash.
Paper Mario Color Splash. It's just lame. It's not a bad game, but it's just lame. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a lame game. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not as cool as like what they did beforehand. Like and yeah, like you said though. I mean, I agree. Somewhat. It's like a game that's not that. I mean, compared to Paper Mario, you know, Thousand Year Door, it's not very good. You know, but it's a good, it's polished, not very good game.
When I say bad, I mean that bad
as in like Nintendo standards bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean I know exactly what you're saying. It's not like it's like a bad game overall, but you know, Nintendo, they have a high standard for their games, right? So
Yeah, I'm.
How do you know
Actually-
that the app is going to be directly integrated with the Switch?
it's easy to tell that the app is going to be directly integrated with the Switch because Nintendo's app for the what's it called? The parental controls is directly integrated for the Switch. So why would they make another app that's not directly integrated with the Switch? That doesn't make sense.
So one of my concerns was, how can I listen to voice chat at the same time as content that is going on when I'm gaming? Like if we were playing Mario Kart right now with the app, like how do you think that that's gonna all work?
The same as it would work for you plugging in like a like a headphone into a controller socket for voice chat. The voice chat isn't going to be going through the TV speakers. It's going to be going through your phone or your smart device. So it's not going to be going through. I mean, they might have an option for it to do that, but I doubt it will. I mean, they could though. I don't know 100%. I don't know what entails like everything that they're going to do with it. But that would just be my guess. But if you look at the smartphone app that they did for the parental controls, it's pretty clear what they're going to do. They might even have it to where it's on both. Who knows? I mean, it could be. Nobody really knows right now. Nintendo hasn't said much. Like for example, if I really wanted to, like, I would say it'd probably work like Skype. Like, let's say you had Skype on your phone, right, and you're playing a game, just like that. But the only difference would be that you would have access to all of your, your friends lists and everything on the app right there. Everything's going to be on there. That's just what I would guess. And looking at other companies that have done apps for this type of stuff. So, for example, like Sony has an app. Well, Sony's is weird, but Sony has two apps for the PlayStation 4. So one app is for controlling your system with the second screen experience and looking at things. And then they have another app for messages. I doubt Nintendo will release two apps, but Sony has that, where you can set up, play dates or for things. You can message people. I mean, everything's obviously a lot faster because you're using a normal keyboard instead of like your controller to type. Microsoft has an app too that's a lot better. What am I doing? I'm not even using my items. I'm not even paying attention to playing the game. I had 3 red shells and I'm just like talking. Oh god.
Finally, second place. Jeez. Finally, something worth it.
OJ, is it possible to add you or add me? I only add people that are on my Patreon with best friend priority access. Just because if I add one person, there's too many to add. Like when I put out my friend code there, everyone added me, and it just took way too long that I couldn't determine the Patreon people from everyone else. So I just decided to delete everyone and only add people that are on my Patreon. So if you want priority access to get on my friends list, check out the link in the description below. Check out the Patreon page. You can go there, pledge any tier, and it gets you priority access to my friends list. I'll best friend you on there, and you'll show up, and I'll have you on there the whole time. But like I said, it's not a 100%. You have to do that. It's just something. It's an option. It's just like a benefit. But you'll be able to play Mario Kart 8 or play other games just as much. Just people on Patreon get priority access to everything. That's all.
Personally, like for the smaller games, on the Switch, I'm excited for Stardew Valley because I was so addicted to that game on the PC for like a couple months. It's so good.
Yeah, you know what? I watched Pro Jared play Stardew Valley a lot.
So awesome.
It looks really good.
Yeah, especially for the co-op mode that they're developing for all platforms right now.
Uh huh.
Play with a second player, have a co-op farm.
What do you like about that game?
Well, first it's vibe. Secondly, it was made by one guy. Third, the gameplay is just awesome, and it has RPG elements integrated to it, like you level up your mining, like fishing, combat, all that stuff. It's like all gathered into one.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about the game. I totally not hope there'd be like a Switch version, because like I don't buy indie games on like PC, PS4, or anything like that anymore. Like if it's an indie game, I'm gonna want to play it lying down in bed, and so it better be on the Switch. If it's not on the Switch, I don't buy indie games on other platforms anymore. Yeah, it's coming now, so that's cool. I'll check it out now, and I'll probably get a review code for it.
Ever since the Switch came out, like I haven't even touched my PlayStation 4. Not even for Nier Automata or Persona 5. I mean, I really want to play Persona 5.
I'm just lazy, to be honest. Why I haven't touched my PS4? I'm just super lazy. It's like I only play my Switch lying down, like I'm like obese and I can't move. That's like when I'm not like playing like on stream with you guys. The only time I play my Switch is like, I only play it lying down. Like I don't play sitting down like in a normal chair and like look at like my 4K TV. I don't even play like that. I just play it handheld mode lying down. So I've just become extremely lazy as soon when I started running my own businesses now and kind of doing my own thing. So that's just how I like to play games. So I mean, I haven't played my PS4 because of that. And then I tried to get a PS Vita to do remote play, but dude, remote play's garbage. Like it's kind of garbage. I mean, it's cool, but it's kind of garbage compared to Switch though. Because like if my daughter gets on like YouTube, it like lags. And like the quality degrades, so I don't know. Yeah, they're good. They're definitely good. I mean, I agree. I don't like The Last of Us. I bought it. Well, when I got my PS4, I got it for free.
Are you one of the few minority that does not like The Last of Us? All around.
Yeah, I just don't like it. I just don't think it's that great of a game. Like, but that's just my opinion. I think it's great for what it did. Like, I think it's a great game, like, in general. Like, just speaking broad term, right? Yeah. I think it's a great game. But do I like it? Not really.
What don't you like?
It's slow-paced. It's, like, super slow-paced. It's like, you always have to crawl, or, like, not crawl, but you always have to, like, get down and, like, it tries to play itself as, like, a stealth game, and it's, like, not as good as, like, Metal Gear as in terms of, like, stealth. It's not a complete stealth game. It's not a not complete stealth game. You can't really kind of go Rambo style in there. It's like a really weird mix, and like they set it up for you. Okay, sometimes it's aggressive. Now you shoot and kill everyone. Okay, no, this time you sneak around. Okay, no, this time you don't sneak around. This time you can do. It's like it changes so much. I'm just like, dude, screw this. It's like make a stealth game if you want to make a stealth game. Make an action game if you want to make an action game. Like to me, I like games like if you're going to do stealth, make it to where it's completely optional 100% of the time. Don't put yourself in certain scenarios where stealth is the only option or the best option. Okay, not stealth. Like for example, Fallout or like Skyrim. Those games, you can be a stealthy bastard all you want to, or you can go Rambo style. Either one, it doesn't matter, and the game plays fine either way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I keep on messing up. So, but like I said, I understand why other people like it. I know the story. The story was good. I mean. But I mean, I'm not huge on cinematic games, so yeah.
Wait. Do you like slow-paced games? You don't like slow-paced games in general, or do you just like
the way The Last of Us worked, like the segmented, like okay, stealth this time not stealth, like the way that the pace of that game I didn't like. Oh my god, I just got dumped off.
I actually played on PS3 on my
Yeah, it's just not my style of game. Like, especially like maybe like when I was in like college. Oh yeah, I would have played that game like 100%. Like when I had patience and before I had a daughter. Like
when I had patience.
now I have no patience for games that want to take forever to act like they're movies. I have no patience for games that want to be movies or stuff like that. I have zero. It's a game. If I want to watch a movie, I'll watch a movie. If I want to play a game, I'll play a game. Like I just don't have patience for this crap anymore.
Speaking of no patience, Resident Evil 6 is a great game.
Okay, screw you, Burrito. I told you not to bring up that game, and you did it purposefully. That's funny. I'm not gonna get trolled into starting a Resident Evil 6 rant though, so I'm good. You already give me money for Patreon. I'm not taking any more from you. Hey, you're trying. I know you're trying, dude. Skip that. You're trying. I'm not gonna play that game, and I'm not gonna talk about it right now. No.
How about this? How about play the challenge on PlayStation?
No. I refuse. I refuse. Did I tell you? I told you what happened to me when I played that game, right?
Yeah, I know. Still.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I could stand to lose a few pounds. To be honest, I think I was like 165 to 170 pounds when I beat that game, and I know I'm a lot more than that now. So I mean, I could lose the weight, but I don't think I'd survive this time. I'm a lot older now. I'm not back then. I was young, so my body dealt with it. But there's no way I could put my body through what I did last time, or maybe I wouldn't be dumb enough to actually do what I did. You know.
You actually know what my equivalent that is, and it's gonna sound so ironic. My equivalent of that was the 100 Rooms trial in Paper Mario.
Oh, so like you played it straight. You not sleeping very well.
For like 2 days.
Nice. Yeah. To be honest, that 3 days was a blur, and I had a twitch and a bloodshot right eye too.
Oh my god.
My right eye was completely bloodshot. I mean, it was literally like the color red, and it was a twitch. I thought my eye was gonna fall out. It was bad.
How many hours did you sleep after you were done?
I would sleep. I played for 15 hours a day, so I would sleep for maybe about. Because I still had work. I had to get up and go to work. I mean, I had my own business. I was doing some training and stuff, and I had to get up and go work with clients. But thank God I did, because I didn't necessarily always have to wake up so early. But one time I did have to wake up at 8, and that was bad. I got there, I was dehydrated because I didn't drink any water the night before. I was dehydrated, and we were working out, and I almost passed out. So.
Hey, who knows? They probably made it easier in this version. So.
You think they would make it easier? I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put it past them to make it easier, because I mean, I guess now at this point, it's been so long. There's lots of people who have beat it. But when it first came out, me and my friend Andre, we were some of the first in the world. We were in the top I think 20 to beat that. There wasn't a lot of people who had beat that. There was actually people on Xbox 360 achievements and PS3 trophies that were paying other people to beat it for them. There was a guy who was making literally hundreds of dollars beating the challenge mode for people online. It was insane. People were literally paying other people to beat this.
What was the point of buying a game if you're not?
I got hit by my own green shell. Yeah, I don't know what the point was. They're dumb. Oh, God.
People do crazy stuff.
Yeah, people do stupid things to try to get, especially those trophy people. Yo, shout outs to Aaron. Yo, thanks for subscribing, homie. Welcome to the village. Guys, please welcome this new ninja to the village. Get him a headband, please. Appreciate the subscription, man.
Hey, when do you think we're gonna Pokemon and Monster Hunter on the Switch? 2017 or 2018?
I think Pokemon is 2018. I think Monster Hunter might be 2017. Monster Hunter, but it might be a port. You know, I'm thinking that it could be like a port. You know, this dude has like 500 banana peels in front of me. Oh, that almost hit me.
I'm glad that they're putting Monster on the home console because the last home console one was Monster Hunter Ultimate. I lost interest after that. First one,
I agree. I think it is too. Capcom's just cheap as hell. Capcom's just cheap. They just cheap as hell. That's why they haven't made one for like. They even released like a PC version, I think, and then like that barely. Oh.
I was actually in love with that series on Wii U and on the Wii, Monster Hunter and Monster Hunter Ultimate, but like I said, like I lost interest after that because there was not any home console.
Sucks that some of the graphic effects got removed from Thumper on the Go. Has been the graphic effect, in my opinion, the graphic effects on the PS4 are annoying. Like in that game, I'm already distracted as much as it is. I don't think the graphic effects that are on Thumper on the PS4 really do anything to enhance the experience. And Thumper's better on the Nintendo Switch because you can take it anywhere you want, whereas PS4 you're stuck to your TV, or you have to use crappy PS Vita remote play. I mean, depending on your connection and everything, but for me, my walls are really thick. Remote play doesn't work well in my house, and if someone's watching Netflix or something, it goes to crap. So I'll take the Switch version.
What about that remote play app that one company is trying to release? Do you think we're gonna get it? We haven't heard any news since they.
Oh, there's news. There's new news. I haven't done a video on it yet, but I mean I will after. I'll do a video on it tonight. So he had the developer had a what was it? Ask Me Anything. So AMA on Reddit about this thing, and he put out some details saying that like looks like everything's going to be good. They're going to be releasing some type of beta or client soon. And yeah, and it's going to be able to stream your games, but you need the connection needs to be online the whole time, which is weird. It's like, well, I mean, I guess it's not too weird, but yeah.
Wait, but like, how will the Switch be able to handle games that are very like?
It's not handling it. Your PC's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, your PC's handling it, and it's just streaming, on there. But apparently, I mean, to be honest, like if you look at it, I didn't think this would happen, but if it does, I can see why Nintendo would want it on their system, because when people say, "Oh, well, this game's not coming," they're like, "Okay, well, if you have the PC, you can play it on the Switch if you have your PC." So,
yeah, if that app comes, look, it's a wrap. It's already.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it'll be nice if it does come. It'll be nice. I mean, I'm still. This guy's pretty confident. Like, he sounds confident that it's coming. So, this guy's throwing banana peels in front of him. There could be, and that's what really depends on your online connection. So yeah, there could definitely be lag. That's definitely a possibility.
All right. My last question is Bayonetta 3.
First of all, this doesn't have to be your last question. You can ask as many questions as you want, by the way. Perks of being on the voice chat with me. Ask away, by the way. And no, I appreciate you coming on here and the questions. Yo, Shattered Loyalty, thanks for the subscription, homie, and welcome to the village. Ninja, get this man a headband. Or a girl a headband. And you said Bayonetta 3?
Yeah, like, I mean, with that one video clip where she, shoots her gun 3 times.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I think it was a tease for Bayonetta 3. I think it was a subtle tease for Bayonetta 3, but that's just me. With some people that don't agree.
Nintendo exclusive or not?
I would think if it's not a Nintendo exclusive, then it's definitely going to be on the Switch. But I would think it would be a Nintendo exclusive. If you were to just, take a blind stab at it, I would say yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. Bumped into a wall and then hit something. So yeah, I would say it'd be a Nintendo exclusive because I see Platinum and Nintendo working really close together, especially on that. And for Wii U sold pretty bad. Obviously, the game did okay for how bad the sales of the actual system were, especially when you compare that to like PS4, PS3, and Xbox 360. Probably should have used that earlier. 7th, not very good. But yeah, I would think I think it would be a Switch exclusive because I don't really think there's any reason that they would be like, okay, well, let's bring it to PS4 and Xbox One. They got their chance with that game. Sega and Platinum Games spent a small fortune on bringing the original Bayonetta to the Xbox 360 and PS3. By the way, that game was expensive. That game was really expensive to develop, and people just didn't support it. It's like, oh, it's not Devil May Cry. All right, not buying it.
I never actually played Bayonetta 1. When I had my Wii U, I just saw like a demo for Bayonetta 2, and I played it. I played Metal Gear Rising from Platinum Games before, so I was familiar with the studio. But when I played Bayonetta 2, I was like, oh, holy shit, this game is awesome.
Yeah, it's Bayonetta 2 is a lot better than Bayonetta 1. That's the funny thing. Like, Bayonetta 1 is great, don't get me wrong. And I'm still going to be streaming, if Natasha is still in the chat, I'm still going to be streaming or doing a Let's Play on Bayonetta again, my third Let's Play on my various channels. So I'm going to be doing that on the PC version of Bayonetta. So look forward to that as far as content goes. But yeah, Bayonetta 2 is actually a lot better than Bayonetta 1, which is the funny thing because Bayonetta 1, in my opinion, was like the greatest action game of all time as far as like hack and slash stylus action game, best action game of all time. And Bayonetta 2 just like somehow beat it. So I was blown away by how good Bayonetta 2 is. It's amazing. I really love that game. I think I beat it like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, I beat it a lot. There's a ton of stuff to do in that game too. So.
Are you the type of guy looking that like grind for something? And I know it is a challenging thing, but like besides that, like
Yeah, I kind of like to grindish a little bit, but I really have to like the game though. If I don't really like the game, then it's probably not happening, you know?
the only few games that I like one of them is Pokemon when I'm really addicted, but other than
Yeah, Pokemon was one of my original games that I really loved to grind and that type of stuff. So, yeah, so like Pokemon is like the ultimate grindy game. Because there's like so many Pokemon. so yeah, I mean I like Pokemon. Pokemon used to be like, if they ever make like Pokemon on the Switch, which I think they will, but if they make that on the Switch, then I'm definitely gonna play I'm gonna play the hell out of that game.
yeah,
It's not good.
same thing with
Agreed.
only ones I have stayed quite.
So he says, yo, OJ, so you're never going to play games on PS4, Xbox One, and PC? I never said that. I just said I was going to play Bayonetta on PC. I just said that. What are you talking about?
No, he's lying. He's PC master.
What I'm saying is that is like this. Look, I got 2 businesses that I'm doing. I've got a lot of maintenance that I got to do when it comes to social media. I don't have time to sit down and play. I have all the systems, but I don't have time to sit down and play games like some like super nerd anymore. Like when college, I did. I played everything. I played Wii. I played 360. I played PS3. I played DS. I played everything in college because I had the time. Because I didn't have a family. It was just me. You know what I'm saying? I was just in college. I did my schoolwork, come back home. I sit in my dorm room and I play video games. You know what I'm saying? Never had a girlfriend. Didn't have a girlfriend in college, so I didn't. That's all I did. I just played video games. Like now, it's like, no, I got a house. I gotta like mow my lawn. I gotta like do certain. It's like I got a daughter. I gotta play with her. I gotta play dolls. You know what I'm saying? Like I've gotta clean. I've gotta. There's so much other things that I gotta do. I gotta review. I gotta get review codes and play games like Disgaea and play games like, you know, all sorts of like Thumper. There's so much other stuff that I gotta do now. Is that I can't sit there and play a bunch of PS4. All these freaking games that come out on PS4 and Xbox One. I don't have time to sit down like a nerd and play all these games. I just don't. It's just not happening. Most of my audience here, you guys are all Nintendo fans, so I'm gonna spend the time playing Nintendo games on stream and stuff like that. Other than that, I'm not gonna play a bunch of PS4, Xbox One games. Like I'll buy them to support the developer if I like them. Like Nier Automata, like I'll buy it, but I'm not gonna sit here and spend all my money and time playing PS4, Xbox One games that aren't even that great compared to PS3. In my opinion, you know, the generation isn't as good as PS3 360, you know, so but that's just my opinion, so I'm not going to waste my time, you know. Like when Microsoft and Sony start making, like, I don't know, start making games like better than what we got before, like, and that actually looked fun and that are more pick up and play, then I have to invest, you know, big old huge story and all this stuff. Like it's just,
Has there ever been a game where you thought like okay, where a game like you liked that the core gameplay is really good, but it has
oh, microtransactions?
yeah. Had a game like that where you loved
It's a good question. Trying to think. Not just DLC, so microtransactions, right? So this is stuff that's like refillable, you know, like
Yeah.
okay.
Pokemon Go.
No, I've never had a game where I've been willing to pay for, like, yeah, no, I mean, no, there hasn't been one where I've actually paid for like a microtransaction, like intentionally, no. My daughter, unintentionally, yes. But me, no, I've never, I mean, like Fire Emblem, if there was a game that was going to get me, it would have been that one, and it didn't, so yeah.
December. Core gameplay is awesome, and the only things you can buy are like cosmetic stuff. It's an ESL game, actually. It's been an ESL game. It was made by Ubisoft.
Shout outs to Jonathan Rojas. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the village, homie. Please get this man a headband. I'm not saying that, like, you know, like for example, like what's an awesome game coming out on PS4, Xbox One coming up? Like
State of Decay 2.
Maybe. But like, what's a game? Like for example, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a PS4 and Xbox One game that I'm really excited for. Start naming off some games in the chat so I can refresh my memory.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah. Okay, Final Fantasy 7 remake. Yes, 100%. I don't care if it comes to Switch or not. I'm playing that game 100%. Can't wait. Like, oh my god, like super excited for that game. Final Fantasy 15, super excited for that game. Played it. Come on in. Huh? Oh, my fiance was calling me, but she just knocked and didn't say anything. Can you come in here? What's up? Just come in. I can't hear you. I'm streaming. Okay, well. I'm going to pick her up. It's not 5 yet.
So you don't want me to pick her up so I go grocery shopping then?
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead. Take my car keys.
What?
Take my car keys.
So no grocery shopping?
Yeah, take my car keys. You said you want to go pick her up, right?
You're gonna pick her up and I'll go grocery shopping, or what?
No, you just said you want to do both, right? Did you just say?
No,
Oh.
I'm not taking her grocery shopping.
Okay, you're not taking her grocery shopping. It's okay. I'll pick her up at 5. I'm gonna end the stream by 5, and I'll pick her up, and I'll go grocery. Well, no, are you gonna go grocery shopping?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go grocery shopping.
Hey guys, it was nice chatting. I gotta go.
All right.
Birthday party.
All right, take it easy, man. Have fun at the birthday party. Hey, thanks for coming out to the stream, man. I appreciate it. Not a lot of people take advantage of this feature for some reason.
I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. I think it's really cool. You gotta pay $5 or more to go on other people like Twitch streams and stuff for a lot of YouTubers and things. So I think it's cool. But anyway, thanks for showing up, man. I appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, we'll see you next time. Sorry about hearing that conversation, guys. Sometimes life gets in the way. I thought my fiance, she wanted to go pick up my daughter and go grocery shop, and I was like, man, I'm gonna get out of everything today. Oh, come on. Hey OJ, but why am I unfriended, man? I'm Yogi B on Switch. Here's the reason why I unfriended a bunch of people. If you're on Patreon, let me know. I have a post on Patreon, and put your friend code in there, and I'll add you back. Here's the reason why I did so. I didn't do it because I wanted to be a douchebag or anything. I did it because the Patreon members were trying to get on because they have priority access. They have, and they'll be best friended on my friends list, right? But I was having problems figuring out who was the Patreon ninja versus everyone else that I already added. So it was getting confusing to me, and all the Patreon dudes, you know, people who are supporting, were like, hey, you haven't added me yet. Hey, you haven't added me yet. You need to add me. So I was like, okay, well, I'm confused on who's who. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't put a message in with your friend request like you could on the Wii U saying, hey, I'm Patreon, you know, or anything like that. So I went through, and I don't know if any of you guys have done this, but I had like 300 people on my friends list already maxed out. And I had to go through individually and take off everyone, then re-add. And that takes forever, by the way, guys. Like, that was like work for me. Like, that took forever. There's no like mass like delete button or anything like that. So that's the reason why, is because I had to try to get those people on there. And I just made it a thing to where, you know, I'm just going to only add people on my friends list through Patreon because it's just easier for me. You can still play games with me. I'm not trying to say that you can't play games. You know, Nintendo has this, you know, code thing to where you put the code in, you can still play. You know what I'm saying? You can still be on the stream. So it's not like I don't want to play games with you. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just easier for me to add Patreon members and to know who the Patreon members are instead of adding like a million people because, you know, I got 20-something thousand subs and all you guys want to be on my friends list. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone who has a Switch wants to be on there, and I can't add everyone, you know? So it's just easier for me to know who's Patreon and not by just adding only the Patreon people. You know, especially with a game like Mario Kart 8, it's like anyone can play regardless if you're on the friends list or not. So, yeah, I'm not trying to be mean. Sorry about that, dude. But like I said, if you do want to get priority access, I'm not sure if you already are, but if you want to get priority access to my friends list and kind of get access to the games, to like, you know, when we're like, you know, the codes and when we're going to be streaming, and all that stuff ahead of time, yeah, just check out the link in the description below to Patreon. We have the lowest tier; it's $1. And there's a bunch of benefits. You get the bulk of like the cool stuff is within the dollar tier range. So I think it's really cool, in my opinion. I think it's awesome. You know, that's why we have, I think we have like 46 people that have already signed up through Patreon. You know, I've been doing this for about 2 weeks now. So I definitely think it's worth it, obviously. I might be a little biased though. Oh my gosh, it's first place? You know, get bodied.
So I heard that there was like a debacle between you and
Yeah. I can talk about it. It's not a big deal. Well, me and him are cool. He follows me on Twitter, so I think he's cool. What happened was when I was writing for my website, Review Tech and lots of other people were just like posting really weird articles, like saying Iwata should be fired for this, Iwata should be fired for that, and like everybody kept on like Review Tech was one of the people, like one of the main people that were like posting these like videos, making multiple videos saying that he should be fired, he should be fired. I was like, that's stupid, he shouldn't be fired, like, you know, whatever. And when I made a post, because we kept on having people link these like videos to my site and telling me to post them, and I was like, no, don't do it. Like, stop linking. Like, I don't want this like people's opinions on whether someone should be fired or not on my site. And like I said, there's this one guy who kept on posting like Review Tech videos. So I told him, like, dude, stop posting it. Like, I called him out. I was like, dude, stop posting this on my channel. You're gonna be banned. And then like someone put up like a counter claim to like Review Tech's video. I think I linked that or something like that. And some people got mad about that. He got really mad about that because another guy, Black Bond, got mad that I did that. So, and he told Review Tech, and then that kind of just snowballed into this big old thing between me and him. But I said I did a counter video. Like when he made a video about me, I was like, hey, well, if you want to talk about it man to man, let's talk. You know, he didn't want to talk about it though. He just kind of just put it behind him. And I haven't really talked to him like one-on-one since, but he follows me on Twitter. I don't have any issue with him. It was like years and years ago, so like none of us really care anymore, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot bigger than some people made it out to be. Some people were trying to blow it up, like obviously to get like hits on their own channels. So some people were trying to blow it up, but I think like Review Tech made one video. And like he would never. The only thing that I didn't like is that he would never address me like he would never talk to me one-on-one. Like even in like comment sections of other videos, like if someone else addressed it, he would talk to them. But then when I make a reply, he wouldn't talk to me directly, and he ignored all my messages that I sent to him. So that's the only thing that I was like, well, just talk to me directly. Like you don't need to go through other people and say this and that. But I don't think it was intentional or anything like that. And I don't think he's a bad dude. Like. I think what he's done on YouTube is cool, man. Like getting to where he's at, just basically doing the type of videos that he's done. That's cool, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like I think like 2003, I think. You know, and like another thing is like people kind of don't bring it up anymore is because like Iwata passed away, you know, and a lot of those videos were really mean-spirited that people were linking. You know what I'm saying? And it looks really bad now, you know. So a lot of people just they don't talk about it anymore because it just, I mean, I don't want to laugh about it, but it's like, it looks really bad at some of the stuff that people were saying, you know, especially since he's passed away now. So, you know. Mm. That's all good though. I mean, I probably should have took. You know, the one thing that I should have done better is that I should have took more responsibility when it comes to, you know, what I say, like what I post. So that's one thing that I should have done better. I'm not like, it's not like all his faults or anything like that, and like, you know, or anything. I think a lot of it was my fault. You know, to be honest, I think he should have. We both could have done things better. You know what I'm saying? I think in the end, like both of us kind of knew that, and that's why it's like it's all good. You know, it's not a big deal. Like now. Because we're both kind of like, yeah, that was just kind of a stupid, you know, we kind of both kind of lost our cool a little bit, you know? Aw.
Quick question: do you love or like rather
DK64?
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, I'm not like super gung ho on it. It was like a lot of collecting, man.
Yeah. It's actually one of the biggest collectibles still to this day.
It's. Do you like it?
Well, the single player to me is really difficult because there's a ton of things to collect. But I've always loved the battle mode in there. The battle mode in there is so good.
In DK64?
Yeah,
It's like the guns, right? The peanut guns or whatever?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's really fun. Like, actually one of the most fun times I've had as a kid, just like playing with my cousins and friends and stuff against each other.
I don't know if I've played that mode yet. Or I probably played it, but I don't remember.
It's the same thing with Back Birthday. Oh my god, the multiplayer in that game is so.
I played Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Well, I played
Yeah, I played the multiplayer, and I've played the enhanced one on the Xbox as well. Yeah, it's pretty good. I liked it more than the game, to be honest, than the single player game.
yeah. Except with the re-release of it on the Xbox, I don't like it at all.
The multiplayer?
Took like in the Xbox one, they took everything that was good about the N64.
Douchebag. Sorry, not you. This guy. Freaking-
I hate this game right now. This game.
Yeah, screw Mario Kart. Natasha in the chat said one of the mods. She's like, "Oh yeah, I remember watching the video review TikTok. I didn't even know who you were." I think that's what a lot of people said. They're like, "Who is this guy?" Because like I had less than 2,000 subs then.
Yeah, you look so young.
Yeah, it was like I was 20. I was in my mid 20s.
That was like in 2012, right?
20. I would say 2013. 2013. So it's been about a good 4 years. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get, you punk. Oh, how does he recover so quickly? Look at this. That.
Have you played Smash Bros.
Oh yeah, I've played all the Smash Bros. I'm a huge Smash Bros. fan.
What is your favorite out of Melee and the first
Smash 4.
No, but I mean like back in the day, Melee.
Oh, Melee. Yeah, my favorites go. It's I like the most. I like Smash 4. Then I like Melee the next. Then Brawl. Then
For me personally, between Melee and the first one, I have a nostalgia factor for the first one because obviously the first one was like one of my first games that I ever played, and but as far as gameplay goes and versatility and stuff like that, Melee is better.
yeah, I like watching Melee. Melee is just like amazing to watch. It's like one of the most amazing like things to watch. Like I was watching Royal Flush. I think it was last week, and like Mango versus Armada. Armada's the number 1 right now, and Mango's number like 4 or 5. And like Mango had this crazy comeback. Like it's just so hype. It's just the levels of hype that Smash 4 rarely ever gets to. I like playing Smash 4 more. I love Smash 4 like, as far as playing, but in terms of watching, when it's top tier characters, like top tier players, Melee's so. I think Melee's just a little step above because like Armada, Mango, like Hungry Box, it's like those guys are just too good. And like Smash 4, it's like I like watching that. Don't get me wrong, but it's like Zero's gonna win. It's like Zero's gonna win, whereas in Melee, I mean, yeah, Armada wins a lot. Armada wins a ton, but the way that he does it is just very different. Because you know, Armada, he uses Peach as well. So,
Yeah.
so it's just different, and it's just like, and like you could never count out like the kid, like the wild card. Like Mango's the wild card in every single tournament. He brings like super hype moments, and it's just like, it's just tough to replicate that because like these guys are, you know, like gods in their game. You know what I'm saying? Like the Melee gods, you know. So it's just, and like Smash 4 doesn't have that. Smash 4 has Zero than everyone else. So
To me, I think the reason why Smash doesn't have that is because Melee is way more fast paced.
It has a history too, though. You know, there's like a lot of history behind Melee. It's old. You know, so like when you have a game, there's a lot of history behind it. You know, you have people that have been playing it for years and years and years and years. You know, a decade plus. Mango's been playing competitively, you know, for more than a decade, but he's still young. You know, there's nothing else like it. There's no other esport, you know, that's been going for this long and still as popular as it is. You know.
Yeah, as far as the development for it, Sakurai still thinks
Mhm.
we're out of
Because he
he's the mastermind.
and he made it in such a quick amount of time. Like,
It's really well polished to watch that.
yeah.
Like, as far as gameplay goes,
Has a little bit of a there's a couple issues here and there, but like any game, yeah. But like, you know, ice climbers wobbling. But the funny thing is, like, everyone hated wobbling back in the day, but now wobbling is like cool. The players hate wobbling, but me, I get hyped when I see a wobble. Like when at the summit, like when Mango, like when Chudat wobbled the hell out of Mango. At the summit, I was like, and Mango's my favorite player, by the way. I was like, this is hype.
no Mewtwo team.
Oh my gosh, okay, it's not the last lap. I'm stupid.
Wait, what actually happened to
Mewtwo King?
Yeah.
What's wrong with him?
What?
What's wrong with Mewtwo King?
No, I was asking if you knew who he was.
Do I know Jason? Oh, of course, Jason Zimmerman, right? Jason?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know him.
Have you seen Japan?
Yes, I watched Project Zen tournaments with Jason. Really hype.
Personally, I think those are better.
Project M is like the perfect version of Melee, though. You know? Yeah, it's like perfect Melee. That's really what it is. But unfortunately, it didn't get as much publicity because of Brawl. Brawl screwed everything up. If Brawl didn't come out, if Sakurai made a true successor to Melee, so let's say he made Project M, you know, Melee would be dead right now. You know, Melee would be completely dead. But anyway, that's the end of the tournament. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. The tournaments actually work now. We'll see the top three. So the top three was number one was Bear Tendo. We'll go over the standings here. So number one was Bear Tendo. Number two, Kumar, 695. I was number three. Min
Last.
Min was for who was that?
What?
Who said I was last? Was that you, Burrito? Oh, who said that?
I said that.
Oh, okay. No, NWO was last. You were last.
What? I thought I came 12th every time.
No, you Burrito. Oh, wait, what's your tag again on Nintendo Network?
Burrito.
Is it still Burrito? Is it Burrito?
Yeah, it is.
I don't see you on here.
I rage quit. Sorry.
Well, I don't see you on the whole list of there's 19 people.
Well, I was there and I was last every time. I hate it with all of it.
So Min got fourth, Code 805 got fifth, the Bad Elf from Mexico, heck yeah, got sixth, Big Papa got seventh, Nick got eighth, is it Rotro got ninth, Alkin, I think it's from France, shout outs to France, got 10th, John, or is it John Ninja XD, got from Canada, got 11th, Yogi B from France got 12th, shout outs to Yogi B, Red Wembley got 13th, Jeremy got 14th, Nosai got 15th, Chris from the UK, shout outs, got 16th, Og got 17th, Star Mix got 18th, Sweeney got 19th, and NWO got 19th. And I think they probably joined a little late in there, but
20th.
thank you for everyone who came to the tournament. This is definitely a good precursor. They fixed it so we can have good tournaments. And next week, look out, guys. We'll be having our Patreon-backed tournament, our official tournament for the $10 eShop card. So our prize tournament, that is next week. Or no, not next week. Sorry, not next week. That is probably going to be the 31st of Wednesday. So I'll have a post on Patreon, and I'll also have a video talking about it, also, you know, kind of promoting the Patreon page. This is only for Patreon members. They get priority access and sign up to this tournament. It will be competitive. Whoever wins it, it'll be pretty much the same thing. It'll be 1 hour, probably a set amount of races, maybe like 15 or like 12 races or whatever races that you can do. And whoever wins it will get a $10 eShop gift card. Of course, I won't be included in there. I'll be racing just so you guys can see the stream, but I won't. If I win somehow, which I won't, I will not get the $10 eShop gift card. It will go to second place. So if you want to be entered in to win that tournament, please make sure you check out our Patreon page. In there, if we don't have the required 12 people to at least fill it out, we might take someone else, just anyone. But you have to message me on Twitter, because I'm pretty sure we're going to have at least 12 people from Patreon that want to join in there. If you want to join in on that, in addition to being entered in to win this bad boy right here, make sure you check out the link in the description below to our Patreon page. Check it out there. $1 is the lowest tier. It gets you most of the perks. You can be on the voice chat. We'll have that voice chat for that too, but that's probably going to be May 31st, and we'll also probably raffle off the Breath of the Wild amiibo either that day or that week, because that'll go into June. So we'll probably do it that Friday of that week live on air before we stream like a game. So thanks to everyone who played. I do appreciate it. It's awesome the tournaments are working properly now. Now we can finally have this big tournament that we'll have for the eShop gift card. So let me know if you're interested. If you have any other questions, guys, don't hesitate to ask me on Twitter. Check out the links in the description below. Follow me on Twitter for updates. Also follow me on all my different social media, Facebook, all that good stuff. Burrito, thank you so much for playing, man. I do appreciate it. Cool. It's always good to have you. I appreciate it. And thanks to everyone who came out for the live stream. Now I am going to go pick up my daughter, because that's what I do. I go pick her up. So peace out, guys. Thanks for coming out.